Good morning, learners! Are you excited for today's lesson? Come and join me in an awesome adventure in music, arts, PE, and health. Dahil sa Mati 8, isipay siksik, katawan ay liliglig, kaya halina at matuto with Ma'am A.
Music 8, Quarter 3, Lesson 4, Music of Israel, Vocal and Instrumental. Music Objective, Lesson 4, improvise a simple accompaniment to selected South Asia and the Middle East music. Let us know more about Israel. Israel, a Middle Eastern country on the Mediterranean Sea, is regarded by Jews, Christians, and Muslims as the biblical Holy Land. Its most sacred sites are in Jerusalem, also the largest city in Israel. Israel's official language is Hebrew. Ahuvi means my love. Religions are Judaism, Islam, and Christianity. Demonym is Israeli. Let's go to the music of Israel. Israel in general, the music of the Middle East is modal. Harmony is not emphasized, but rather includes salient features such as melodic complexity and ornamentation, and rigorous rhythmic development. Israeli singers have a distinctive vocal style. They sing with guttural and throaty enunciation. Here is an example of throaty singing. There are two divisions of Jewish music. First, we have the devotional. It featured during Sabbath and the holy days. Hazan is a musician who helps lead the congregation in a songful prayer. This is a Hazan on his attire. Yom Kippur is a special call to prayer and repentance sounded on the high holidays. It is also known as the Jewish New Year and the Day of Atonement. Second type of Jewish music is the secular. Context lies outside the religious domain. Played during life passage event, very rhythmic and have popular and romantic text. Unlike devotional, secular is not very sacred. These are songs that we can find in communities. Then we have the Zum Gali Gali, the folk song of the Israel. Zum Gali Gali is an example of a traditional Hebrew folk song from Israel relating to work. Its rhythm and beat help people work as they sing. Here is the music of Zum Gali Gali with lyrics.
Zoom, 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 gali gali. gally gally zum gally gally zum gally 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 zum gally gally zum gally 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 zum gally gally zum gally 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 zum. Eteluse mana buda, abudale mana chaluz. Eteluse mana buda, abudale mana chaluz. Zum 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 zum. Zum 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 zum. Zum gally 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 zum gally gally zum gally 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 zum 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 gally 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 zum gally gally.
Let's go to the instruments of Israel. Through this lesson, you will also learn and discover the different traditional music of South Asia and the Middle East through their traditional musical instruments. You will be able to identify the similarities and differences of the instrumental music, explore ways to produce sounds, and improvise a simple accompaniment to selected South Asia and the Middle East music. Here are the instruments of Israel according to the Hornbostel-Sachs system classification of musical instruments. Let's go to the first group of instruments, aerophone. Shofar is an ancient musical horn typically made of a ram's horn used for Jewish religious purposes. This is the sound of a shofar. Israeli instruments under chordophone. Psalterion or psaltery is a harp-like musical instrument having plucked strings of cut horsehair or metal stretched across a flat soundboard. Jewish lyre, or also known as kinnor in Hebrew, is an ancient Israelite musical instrument in the lute family, the first one to be mentioned in the Hebrew Bible. This is the national instrument of the Hebrew. Oud. The oud is a short-necked lute-type, pear-shaped, fretless, stringed instrument, usually with 11 strings grouped in 6 courses, but some models have 5 or 7 courses with 10 or 13 strings, respectively. Then we have the instruments under membranophone. Tambrel or tabret, also known as the toph of the ancient Hebrews, the def of the Islam, and the aduf of the Moors of Spain, was the principal percussion instrument of the ancient Israelites. It resembled either a plain drum or a modern tambourine. Goblet, the darbuka, also called the dumbek, tabla, or goblet drum, is an hourglass-shaped drum popular throughout the Middle East. The drum head or skin is stretched tight with rope or leather thongs or even nails. The body may be made of copper, ceramic, pottery, or wood. The lute, which is similar to the Philippine bandurria and laud, traces its origin to the Middle Eastern oud and Indian sitar. Goblet drum, darbuk, and tambourine and other instruments associated with Middle Eastern music are used as accompaniment. let's do our activity. Our code MQ3L4 with the title Make Me. Direction: improvise an instrumental that simulate the sound of an instrument from India, Pakistan, or Israel. Have this ready for your performance in your activity in the next module. These are your challenges. Here are the rubric criteria: creativity, quality of sound, quality of construction. If you are excellent, you will have 5 points, very good 4 points, good 3 points, fair 2 points, and needs improvement 1 point. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video para maging updated pa kayo sa maraming MAPI 8 lessons.
What an awesome adventure we had today. I hope you learned a lot. Remember that a sound mind is a sound body. See you again for the next adventure in music, arts, PE, and health aid.